Welcome to another edition of Messianic Moments. Today I want to talk to you about being not good enough to serve, which in reality is really a worthiness issue. You would be amazed at how many people sit on the sidelines because they don't think they're good enough to serve God. So let's take a closer look at some of the people God used in a mighty way. Moses was a murderer and a stutterer, but God used him to lead the Israelites out of bondage. It was through Moses that God gave the Ten Commandments and Torah. What about Abraham, God's friend who walked with him in the cool of the evening, to whom God preached the gospel beforehand? But Abraham was flawed also. He was a liar. He told Sarah to tell Pharaoh that she was his sister, so that all would go well with him. Never mind what her fate would be. And Joseph went from a spoiled teen to the second most powerful man in all of Egypt. And in so doing, he saved Egypt and Israel. And Jonah, he told God to send someone else. I don't want to go. He finally went, and all Nineveh was saved. Peter denied Yeshua 3 times. Then he came back in power. And Paul went from being the enemy of God who persecuted believers to one of the most influential leaders in the early body. I think you get the point. 1 Corinthians 1:27 says, "But God has chosen the foolish things of the world to shame the wise, and God has chosen the weak things of the world to shame the things which are strong." You see, God is telling us that he can use anyone, that he intentionally chooses the most unlikely candidate to do great things, and in so doing, magnify the glory due to him alone. If God can use a donkey, he can certainly use us. The enemy would prefer that you sit on the sidelines, that you tell yourself you're not worthy, that you're not good enough, thus keeping you from the plans that God has for you. Remember Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Messiah who strengthens me. And I want you to also remember that God doesn't call the equipped. He equips the called. Tell God, Hineni, here am I, use me. This has been another Messianic moment. Shalom, shalom.
And some glad morning I'll take flight to the house of the risen sun. House of the risen